Hello everybody, this is Neo32 and this is weird, isn't it? Anyway, I am not known for my weird decks. I think the weirdest deck that I've ever had to deal with was, what's the face called? The Shaddolls Magician Girls, and that was kind of weird. But, I like weird decks, to be honest. I like weird decks that challenge the meta, that make weird movements, and that no one can really control. And I think Shaddolls are a really good archetype in themselves because they can kind of be splashed in anything. So I kind of splashed them in everything. So this is a fun little archetype. This is called Kaiju Shaddolls, which is actually a really interesting deck and actually a lot better than that Magician Girl Shaddolls deck because it's a lot more consistent and it actually gets rid of cards on the field without having like any player interaction, or not really player interaction, but like more of a player attack. Kind of, in a sense. So I'm just going to show you guys some replays. I think I have 2 replays. That's why I'm not making this into like a music video, because most people are like, Kaijus, get out of here. What are you doing with your life? Go and like die in a fire or something. And then I'm like, but I like the Shaddolls deck, and don't you see the Shaddolls deck powers? So this is Kaiju Shaddolls. Anyway, the half of the freaking replays that happened aired on me, so that's fun. That's why I'm going against kind of in meta decks. I think I have like a freaking Speedroid and a super heavy Samurai deck. And can I just start with Grista being amazing, even though like no one uses it anymore? The thing about Grista that I love is that it is the greatest ability of just destroying, what's the face called? It destroys pendulum summons because it could just negate anything that inherent special summons, so it just negates pendulum summoning. Just try to freaking pendulum summon when Grista is out. Just try it, I dare you. Anyway, he just summons a Razorang, which is fine. He didn't really have that much stuff anyway. Plus he has a Menko, which is annoying to deal with. Anyway, I just decided to fusion summon to Squamata and Dogoran. I feel like a better player would have actually used Owner Shield, but nah, it's fine. I just started playing the deck. So I send the Squamata away. I use the Hedgehog's effect to add the Beast, and then I just straight up attack. There's no reason. I get a Waterfront, Kaiju Waterfront. This is the card that like every field spell wishes they were. It saves itself and it adds a card. Literally, this is like the greatest field spell I've ever seen. It's one of the greatest ones I've seen, and it's freaking amazing. I can understand why. Anyway, he goes with the dice roll, and I don't know why he didn't summon anything, but whatever, I just attack. There's the Menko. And then he uses Dice Roll Battle. I was the first time I actually even saw this card. You can target 1 Speedroid monster, banish Bodin, and 1 Speedroid Tuner, and special summon 1 Synchro monster. Of course, this is not an inherent summon, so I can't actually negate it. So there's the Clearing Synchro Dragon that I can't deal with, and that's fun. So I just summoned the Kaiju and not really do anything. So he summons Pachinko card. Pachinko card basically discards it, targets 1 monster, and destroys the card. I don't know why he used Clearwing Synchro Dragon to negate that effect, to be honest. Had he not negated the effect, he might have actually won this. I don't know why that happens, but I guess he just wants more beef, which I don't know why he cares to do that. Anyway, I get Shaddolls Fusion back, so I don't really care that much. But I have a Clearwing Synchro Dragon to deal with. And anyone who actually fought a Clearwing Synchro Dragon knows they're not fun to deal with, especially if you're using a Fusion archetype that has level 5 or higher. And I summon the Winda, I go for the Beast, and that's where the Shaddolls come from. And that is where the Kaijus come from, because guess what? I can just tribute the Kaiju, summon the Winda. He can't really do anything at this level. Because, like, anything that he tries to do, he just has to summon, at least special summon twice. Which means he's already used up his special summon. He can't summon a single card again, and he kind of just has to quit, because well, Winda basically shuts down any Synchro deck. And I have like one more replay. I have no idea if it's going to work or not. But if it works, then hooray. If it doesn't, yay. You guys saw the basic deck. I think it's going to work, actually. I didn't get a dumb thing. Anyway, he goes for a Big Bang K in the first freaking second. Like, what the hell? Like, if I was doing Magician Girls, there's absolutely nothing I can do with this sense. Because they only have attack points. They don't have defense points. So if I go against Big Bang K with my Magician Girl Shaddolls, it doesn't work out. So I got nothing. I just decided to like, screw it. I'm just going to destroy everything. Summon the... Wait 1 second. Where is it? Summon the Disrupted Kaiju Dream, which is basically a dark hole that has a search ability to it. Which is literally like, what the heck. Does nothing. Then I go for a Shaddolls Fusion. Fusion to the Falco and the Dragon. Summon the Falco. And literally at this point, I didn't realize he had Giant Rat, but also I didn't notice he had Trumpeteer, which are also annoying cards to summon. I don't understand why he summoned. I don't understand why he special summoned Trumpeteer. To be honest, I would have normal summoned Trumpeteer and tributed either to Kaiju or the Winda. Where was it? I know he has a 7 somewhere. Does he have a 7? Okay, never mind. But he could have summoned a 10, and I would have been screwed in any event. But he might have misplayed. I am perfectly fine with that. And then I just add the freaking Disrupted Slipper, the Dragon, and I just go ham on this guy's butt. Where I just destroy that, and I wasn't expecting the freaking Rat. Because the Rat's annoying. I've got nothing to take that out yet. Summon the Flutist. Summon the General. I don't understand why he has a General right now, but like, whatever. And he destroys like everything in mine, and I'm screwed. I get sad. But that is where the Kaijus come in. Seriously, the Kaijus make this deck like so much better because I can just get rid of anything I want to deal with. Plus, Shaddolls Dragon is one of the greatest cards in the universe, considering I can just hand back my Kaijus, which means I can do them again. Like, this deck in some ways is like OP. I really hope this is a deck that I can use a lot more of, and, you know, because Brawler's a thing. I'm like freaking Spanish and Ikinaga, which I can finally destroy that General Cole. Of course he summons Brute Brawler. Of course he freaking top decks a Brawler. Why wouldn't he? Why would he make my life easier? Alright, Skill Drain. Skill Drain works very well in the deck, considering you don't really care too much about your Shaddolls. You only really care about fusing. And then I'm like, screw it. Owner Seal. And then I think I kind of misplayed there. But whatever. Just watch as I Owner Seal. And another thing about Skill Drain. Since their effect is negated that I can only summon one Kaiju at a time, I can now add 2 Kaijus. Basically making this deck OP. Plus, with Shaddolls also being able to use Skill Drain, it just is a great tech card. Anyway, I'm just going to really quickly to the deck profile because all I had was 2 cards. Time to just... Kaiju. Where's my Kaiju dolls? I know I have a lot of cards! Leave me alone! Anyway, what I have 1 Star Destroyer, 2 Flame Mad Flames, 1 Mysterious Dust. These cards are literally just there for Grista, Wendigo, and Winda. That's like all I have. Kaiju is Animalith. With Animalith, actually, with Ritual Summons being very useful right now, whatever it is, Anayat, Telis, freaking, the thing that looks like a giant sea serpent. I don't even know what fusion it actually is supposed to break down. I have no idea. Either way, it's just for the Animalith. This thing is actually very useful considering I have a lot of darks that I can use with this. Sticky String Kaiju is Shekinaga. I'm thinking about using, what was a field spell again? Where was a field spell? I'm thinking about going with Curse of the Shadow Prison, considering I can use, remove 3 Spellstone counters to use one appropriate face-up monster my opponent controls. So I can just, like, special summon these cards on their field, use the Curse of the Shadow Prison, and then special summon one of these. That's what I'm thinking. I have some of the Shaddolls, I have the Beasts, the Dragons, the Squamatas, the Hedgehogs, and the Falcos. 2 Allure of Darkness, draw power. There's a lot of draw power in this deck. There's freaking Beast, there's freaking Hedgehog, there's Allure, there's the Owner Seal, there's the Fusions, there's the Dark Holes, there's the everything else. And just tell me how you like it. The reason why I have Kaiju Capture Mission, the real reason is because I can draw 2 cards with it. That's literally the only reason. And that's about it. Now, let me know what you guys like. I'll see you all next time. I hope this is fine. I love live commentary. And please like, subscribe if you want to see more of these live commentary things. I'll see you all next time.